Hi guys, Nyasha here from Nyasha Keys, and today I've decided to put together a series of videos targeted to the absolute beginner or anyone who wants to look back at previous concepts or anyone just wants to clear up some gray areas. So music can be thought of as a language. Music can be thought of as a language. So let me say this is music. And I've decided to go with a whiteboard. For all my visual learners, I'm one of them. I like seeing things. So if you're a visual learner, my handwriting is not that great, but the information is good, I promise. Okay, so music can be thought of as a language. In which case, in a language, you've got letters. Letters can be, so for instance, for English, I'll use English as an example. I'm not going to talk about other languages because it will get complicated, but we'll stick with English. So you've got letters in a language. Letters are the basic building block of that language. So for instance, in English, we've got the alphabet. Those are you can't start talking about words without having those letters in place. Right? So you need to know your A, B, C, D all the way up, right? These correspond in music to notes. Right? So letters, notes. Notes are the building block of music in this context of playing the keyboard. So let's talk about in the context of playing the keyboard. Or any melodic instrument. Right? I'm not talking about percussive instruments here. And then you've got words. Right. And so words can be thought of as a combination of letters. So you bring a couple of letters together. For instance, A, N, D. Then you've got the word and. Right? Whilst words can be thought of as a combination of letters, we look at here and we look at chords. Chords can be thought of as a combination of notes. Right? So the first thing we'll look at in this course are notes. And then we look at chords. Because these notes and the rules around these notes will enable us to build these chords. In the same way as the letters and the rules around the letters will allow us to build words. Right? And so for there, I'm just going to quickly talk about rules. Right? Okay? In the same way, in music, there are rules as well. So I'll just go for rules and rules so that I don't confuse. But there are certain rules on how certain notes are grouped together and how you form certain words. Okay? Once you've got these letters, words, and rules, you start building sentences. Right. Now, sentences bring together an idea that you want to bring out. So you've got an idea, you're going to put words together to form a sentence in order to relay an idea or to convey a message. Right? In the same way here, I would say we combine some chords together to have maybe a progression. So a musical progression, so a combination of chords. So you play this chord followed by that chord followed by that chord, and then you've got a musical progression that you have. Right? And then finally, when you've got a group of sentences there, then you finally have maybe a story that you're trying to tell. Right? Which is an overall idea, which is a journey to say, this happened and then that happened and then that. So you're conveying a story. In the same way, when we have a story in English, in music, we'll actually have a song. All right? We'll actually have a song. And this is important because when you approach a song, you need to approach it like a story. It needs to have that dynamic flow. And when you get this understanding from the beginning and you know that this is what I'm aiming for, then you know as you begin to learn how to play, you know where you're going, you know what you're aiming for. And I think this is really important, especially to know at beginner level, but also to appreciate at that advanced level, especially here.